doors with you. All these people got me so confused, saying things I know are never true. I remember I was hurting, they ain't say a thing to me. I was working while in college for 100 bills a week. Promise you ain't saying nothing if it ain't about the green. Been nobody for a minute, now they know me overseas. Half-white drip, two-tone, yes please. With a brand new whip, don't need no keys. Man, the wallet in my pocket probably hold a couple G's. I'm the definition, what they wanna beat us to a T. Cross on my chest like Bible verses. This game's been dead, let's find the hearses. I'ma still be me, my time is worth it. They don't wanna see me win, so the time is perfect. They don't fool me once, put the blame on me, but I won't go back again. Now I got my hundreds, told the whole team to run it, then we done with living average. Had to get my bag, fly out Perico. Stab my racks with the brand new C-notes. She didn't wanna talk, brand new ego. Now she right back to me, sending me signals. But I'm sorry, baby, got too much to lose. Time to go and close the doors with you. All these people got me so confused, saying things I know are never true. Slowing it down just to make sure you get it. They fake it, then never, I call them prosthetic. Like Super Bowl winners, my team is authentic. Can hate if you want, but I'll never forget it. Long list of people I'm knowing that doubted me. Now that I'm up, they be saying they proud of me. Fendi and Prada designing my policy. Got in my Birkin and turned to a prodigy. I've been gone and on my own, run my race with no relay. 5 years strong, that's all I want. Met some snakes right along that way. Y'all been wrong, I found my throne. Top my hill is where I reign. Told my mom, coming back home with a brand new bag, finna take a vacay. Had to get my bag, fly out Perico. Stab my racks with the brand new C-notes. She didn't wanna talk, brand new ego. Now she right back to me, sending me signals. But I'm sorry, baby, got too much to lose. Time to go and close the doors with you. All these people got me so confused, saying things I know are never true.
I just pull up to the east side, but it keep me westin'. For starting something, but learn still you was testing. My clip got a degree, teach you a lesson. You ain't gon' make it in life with no aggression. I call my Mac 11, welcome until it greets. I pull up to my elementary, for some teachers who said I should never be a dreamer. Well, now I'm doing something and you not. Pays to be a believer. They say more money, more checks create the problem. You wouldn't have a problem if you off the ones that slaughter them. How you talking down to me, but you was at the bottom. I was watching your career fall autumn. Don't talk a lot, cause I'm a man on a mission. If I'm the best, they can be competition. Clean the bench up, watch how it glisten. No we the ghosts, if you would just listen. My circle smaller like the wood in your chest. You come for one of us, then 9 more come straight at your neck. We could argue and pick up, but in war we gon' connect. I be shooting at your temple like we was some Aztecs. Big chain, go rope, no I'm down 10 toes. Got me out of Senzu, no this ain't no pinto. I style love, it's the best come back with my dough. But see you see the light, it gon' be with my nightmare. I just pull up to the east side, but it keep me westin'. For starting something, but learn still you was testing. My clip got a degree, teach you a lesson. You ain't gon' make it in life with no aggression.
But like damn, huh? Pull away that shopper, get your man, huh? Now a nigga hatin' cause you know that he a fan, huh? If he so hop up on the beat, that shit ain't go banana. No, I got it on my own, yeah, I ain't take no handouts. Yeah, why you leaving me? 6 rings, man, I bought like 23. Open up your eyes, girl, and tell me what you see. You didn't wanna fuck with me, but you on your knees. I be doing all this shit, don't need no sleep. I be gunning, it's like 7 days a week. Hit after hit, man, I come in with that heat. Bullets see on the coat and Yeezy on the feet. I can't really fuck with you labels. Niggas want the money, that's the way it goes. Yeah, you really wanna smoke, I got that Draco. No, I got a West and let that thing blow.
Bullets spraying where they at, move too fast to hit your noggin. In the same sudden motion, you heard me, your head was bobbing. Way I pull the trigger, think my gun command me like it's bobbing. I pulled off from the tree, maybe that's why I'm running. To the core, hit the corner store. $1 Arizona's what I used to drink before. But now I'm making hits and music them galore. So now you wanna hate inside, it's like the Cold War. It's a hate now, neck full of ice now. Dad in penitentiary was dreaming about his life now. Pull up on me lights out, hating how you like now. Only 14, making bangers got you like how. I just pull up to the east side, but it keep me westin'. For starting something, but learn still you was testing. My clip got a degree, teach you a lesson. You ain't gon' make it in life with no aggression.
Finna reach my goals. I walk around pockets full. I just got the new hit for
14. That's the shit you wish you could afford. And they say, yeah. I'm headed up to the stars. That 25-8 overwork, don't hate. My said just got me more. If I can trust her, I can trust anybody. I'm making sure all the day was beside me. And niggas wildin' so I don't drink at parties. Girls making bad decisions off Bacardi. Rappers so they gon' search me on Safari. None of my old girls can't have me, I'm sorry. I'm wearing that blue, I'ma score like Jabari. I'm not sorry for the wait. All of my family gon' eat cause we grounded forever. So I'm not sorry for my plate. Shawty was playing too much, she was dying with niggas. I had to get her out the way. I don't want love, we can't go on a date. I just be focused on getting this cake. So why this girl leading me up, she say flexing, I'ma vibe alone. Texting, I won't pick up the phone. They like he fired, he raw to the bone. And I can't be a sip, so forget a little song. I'm buying new things, gotta fix some problems and some loose strings. No shawty want be together and do things. Focus on me, don't have time for a mood swing. Finna reach my goals. I walk around pockets full. I just copped a new whip, 14. That's the shit you wish you could afford. And they say, yeah. I'm headed up to the stars. That 25-8 overwork, don't hate. My said just got me more. Shawty playing games for the one time. Smooth pass, but she ain't hit the goal line. So I got myself this queen, she got the same goal as mine. Better not waste my time. Why you wanna see what I got inside? Only things that'll get me to a million, no time for the ceiling, we out reach the sky. Reach the top, my feet gon' be designer. I see the clock, my future glowing brighter. I feed the flock, my plate gon' be a diner. Don't cheat, do not follow all your desires. I seek for more, I'm never getting tired. I reap the soul, my actions getting finer. I reach my goal, so our haters can find us. Flexing, got a lot of dough. Blessings, I'ma give me some more. I'm stacking this wallet, don't hit me for nada. I'll see you mañana when I hit the glow. I'm buying new things, but first gotta cop my deuce a crib. Then buy at a private island, make a couple thousand, cop shotty a new ring. Finally reach my goals. I walk around pockets full. I just copped a new hit, 14. That's the shit you wish you could afford. And they say, yeah. I'm headed up to the stars. That 25-8 overwork, don't hate. My said just got me more. I don't really got time for relations, cause I don't really got time. I don't really got time for relations, girl, but you been on my mind. I don't really got time. I don't really got time. No, I don't really got time.
G-Hughes, you did this one.
I'm tryna get all of that cash. Shawty, she wanna move fast. So that little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna fall with me cause we getting cash. I hit that bitch raw, I did that and I passed. I did not learn shit in that motherfucking class. The stats, I put that bitch like a bag. Racks, I'm tryna get all of that cash. Shawty, she wanna move fast. That little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna fall with me cause we getting cash. I hit that bitch raw, I did that and I passed. I did not learn shit in that motherfucking class. The stats, I put that bitch like a bag. Racks, I'm tryna get all of that cash. Shawty, she wanna move fast. So that little bitch start trippin', we gon' get the bag. Get the bag, get the racks, get the cash, yeah. Hit that bitch with no condom, then dash, yeah. I'm tryna get brain, have bread in the patch, yeah. Hit that boy with that Glock, burn his back, yeah. Hit that bitch with the stock of the Mac, yeah. Oh, he talking that cat while you lack, yeah. Get the stacks, yeah. That's straight facts, yeah. She keep stressing, bluff this sweet and relax, yeah. What the fuck these pussy thinking? Just because I'm famous, they thinking that I don't keep a fucking stainless. I'm swinging that chopper, I leave that boy brainless. I'm dating my bitch, she bad and she be sick. My Glock, niggas really on the game, but these niggas be false claim.
Пока стop! Bowling!
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's stream, the ICA playoffs. Sorry we're having some little technical difficulties here, but getting the stream set up. But where we have Game Witch going over this first match today. Zero Zone versus AK Syndicate. Got Paradox here versus Goku. And I'm anticipating a good match here. Both teams are very good. Played solid up the whole group stage. So I'm excited for this playoff match today. Looks like we got E-Giant coming in. Very popular card right now during the meta. Versus Vanguard, which is never going to go away. So like I would people come down, distract that baby dragon, the ice version in the water, try to take care of it. E-Giant comes back down. Decent size push going on right hand side for Goku here. The freeze does come down for Paradox, so lightning coming in to take care of that goal a little bit about going to be taken down without the go. So but no hits, no reach to the tower yet from that Egon on the second push, or the E-Giant on the second push. A little tired this morning, guys. Sorry if I sound a little tired. Just trying to get in the swing of things already with this stream. Having a little bit of issues here, but we'll get it back and ready to go. So, Graveyard on the left hand side with that Baby Dragon. Dominatrix comes down. Ice Warriors Freeze coming in. Two heroes that come down. It's going to redirect that Baby Dragon though. It's going to start getting damage on the left hand side tower. All the way down to 565. King Giant coming back over. The Dark is gonna pass that E-Giant to take care of that bout. We got the Graveyard on the left hand side with the Baby Dragon Jingo coming in to get the splash damage into the tower. And that Graveyard is gonna take care of that left hand side, and there it is. Game number 1 goes to AK Syndicate. Alright, so there it is. Game number 1 to AK Syndicate. We have Goku taking dub over Paradox. Thank you guys for tuning in today. So it looks like we're ready to go with game number 2. And oops. Let's see. Yeah, no. Oh, there we go. So game number 2. Zero Zone already up 1-0 versus AK Syndicate. Playoffs is literally going to be a best of 5 sets. In the original group stage, it was a best of 3. Fisherman coming in to activate that King Tower. Well played there by well played by Goku there. Sorry guys, no issues here still. Alright, I think we're good now. So Lava Hound, E-Barbs Fisherman for Goku so far. We got the Hog, classic Hog deck for Paradox. World Delivery coming down to distract and take care of those skeleton dragons. Here comes the Hog push on the left hand side again. A little bit of issues here. There we go, we're back now. Lava Hog coming down. That Tesla's gonna take care of it though, and those sparks are just gonna be distracted. Here comes the World Delivery. So far Goku might be able to break through. Does get a little chip with that zap there, but so far it's Paradox been the one to be able to drive to that tower with that Hog, even though it did activate the King Tower in that first push. archers in the back for Paradox, and we got the skeleton dragons crossing the ridge here. So, and the skeleton is going to distract them in along with the knights. And the tower going to help take care of those skeleton dragons. Sorry. Fireball coming in. E-barbs. Skeleton's going to really rank that E-bar to come back to the bridge, so that way no swings can get hit on that tower. EQ coming down, 982 on the left hand side for Goku. Still not much damage at all done on Paradox's side. Here comes the bullet push. We got Carl coming in, we got the E-bars coming down right away for that. It does get a swing out the tower though. But this is a pretty good push coming in for Goku on the left side. Kissa comes in. Here goes the fireball coming down. Hits one of those archers on the right hand side though, so, and Archer's already back in Psycho. Couple swings from the Fisherman. Hawk coming back in. Earthquake coming in. Here comes EQ. One swing from the Hog. 280 on the left hand side to 1514. E-bars at the bridge. Ryan in the back. Oh, this will push you out of Goku. Just going to be stopped right there at the middle of the tower. No damage whatsoever. Mine would be a little bit chip damage in the back, but the EQ coming in to finish up the tower. There it is. Paradox ties it up 1-1 versus Goku. So scoreboard has a little issue there though, so so far it is, I believe it's 1-1, right? Didn't Goku win the first one, or am I tripping? Pretty sure Goku won that first one, and Paradox game number 2, but we'll see right here. We'll see what's gonna go on now. Oops, so sorry guys, man, I don't know what is going on. This is not helping whatsoever though. Okay, there we go. Paradox took game number 2 with that Hog deck versus Lava Hound coming from Goku there. This game recap, thank you from our friends from Stats Royale, keeping us updated. Thank you guys for tuning in again for today's first match of the day, Zero Zone versus AK Syndicate. Next we have Vanguard. Will be going up against High Society. So got a couple good matches going on. Pretty excited about these matches, to be honest, because both these teams, or all these teams, played very well. So it's going to be interesting to see. Rami loves cats. Yeah, yes he does. He sure does. Give us a minute here. Our production team tries to get some things intact here. We're just making sure that all the scenes are safe and are safe. All the scenes are transitioning okay. Safe. That's funny. Let me you guys know if you have any audio issues, if you guys hear anything. Maybe sound is off, game sound is off. I would appreciate some feedback. I know the production as far as the transition goes, having some issues here and there, but we'll try to keep it going smoother the rest of the stream. This is the game recap as we prepare for the next match. I hadn't time today, that's why no clean feed. No worries. No worries whatsoever. I've honestly never did it this way, so it's honestly like it's my end too. Like I'm used to just jumping in clan and just trying to cast from like that. So this is different for me too. I'm not a professional whatsoever. Slightly decrease in-game value, increase your mic volume. Okay. Oh, okay. Slightly decrease in-game. Gotcha. Is that better? I feel like I'm talking really loud. Or maybe I should just... Maybe that's the issue. How about that? Is that better? I moved the mic closer. Can't hear me that well during battles. Oh, okay. That's alright though, because my gameplay casting was terrible that last match. I was all over the place trying to figure out what was going on. But alright, so let's see. So now we're gonna go ahead and get ready. Yeah, go right now during battles. It's feasible. Cool. Feeble. Feeble, okay. All right, so we're gonna go getting ready for the next set. I could have sworn Goku won that first match. Maybe I was wrong, but hope everybody's feeling all right today. Here's both the games that we have going on today. So far, in this first game, AK is up 1-0. And here we go. Paradox coming in versus Rocket for this game one of this King of the Hill set. We got Mortar coming down for Paradox here. And the Valkyrie coming down for Rocket. Ice Wizard coming down to take care of those spear goblins. We got the Valkyrie in the back of Paradox here. He's gonna set up for another mortar to come in. There it is, mortar at the bridge. You got the goblin cage on time though. He's gonna distract that. So the EQ does come in, and the mortar is gonna redirect. So the fireball gonna have to come down and take care of that mortar. It does get one shot though. It does get another shot onto the tower. So well worth it, I would say, for the elixir cost. Got two shots. Valkyrie in the back on the right side for Rocket. He's gonna try to set up for another graveyard push here. Spirit Goblins at the bridge again to get some more chip damage, but that baby dragon does come down. Tornado's gonna come in. Mortar coming down, Earthquake coming in. Mortar redirects to the Ice Wizard though, not the tower. But still does get a shot because those skeletons distract that goblin for just a second. So not too bad. Mortar coming down again. And nothing's going to be there to distract it, so it's going to lock into this tower. Fireball has to come down. Ice Wizard coming in to make sure that the Mortar only gets that one more hit. Graveyard coming down. But that baby dragon was already less than half health, and that log coming in. Skeletons get taken care of by the activated King Tower and the Princess Tower. So Not a lot of damage coming from that graveyard. That mortar though is getting great value every time he puts it down. Another shot on the tower. Log getting chipped. That'll come in to distract, so that goblin cage is gonna come down too. Here comes the royal delivery to take care of that Vanguard. And there goes the ice was everything coming down at the bridge to try to get rid of this mortar here. But if he cycles around to EQ log, there's nothing. That's about it. Yeah, GG. There it is. Paradox takes game number 1 over Rocket. Mortars kept connecting, getting shot after shot. That EQ log, just so much damage get on that tower. Really nothing that Rocket can do there. So we have the opponent's decks, or both players have the decks here. We have Rocket, who played the Graveyard Ice with Valk, and we have Paradox bringing up the Mortar, Valkyrie, Log, NATO. Look at that, just 3 spells. He could have just spelled Cycle out of there. There's really nothing Rocket could have done. Once it got into less than triple digits, it was over. So well played by Paradox. Taking game number 1 in this next set after cleaning up in the first match of this set. Or I mean, on the first set of this match. Sorry. So it looks like we're getting ready for the next game. Not too sure the lineups are. Let me see. See if we can pull that up so we can see what the lineups are. Alright, here we go for next match in this King of the Hill set. So Angel's here, we have Angel is here going up against Paradox. And there's the rest of the lineup there. So Mini Minter is next up for Zero Zone if Angel X can bring this one out. Mother Witch making an appearance first time today. Royal Delivery is going to take care of that. Fisherman is going to take care of that. Royal Delivery is going to turn into a hog just in time. Mega Knight in the back for Paradox. Here comes the Graveyard, so the Mega Knight, Mega Minion Graveyard coming down. That Baby Dragon in the back to try to take care of those skeletons, but the skeletons are going to be a lot, so it's going to get some damage there. Not as much as he probably would hope, but still about 500 damage done by Paradox on that Graveyard push. And here comes the Graveyard right back from Angel here. Mother Witch is down, but that tornado is going to come. And look at those skeletons just take down that tower. Hit by hit, swing by swing. Jeez. Mega Knight in the back for Paradox. Valkyrie in the back for Angel. He's going to try to set up again for a push, but he's anticipating he's going to cross the bridge first here, so he's going to try to do another counter push. And it worked out very well last time, so we'll see what Paradox is going to try to do here. Graveyard down. Mega Knight does jump, but the tornado's going to push it back, so everything's going to lock onto those skeletons. Fireball has to come down. Royal Recruit has to come in. Baby Dragon's going to help take care of the rest of those skeletons. Mega Knight's gonna cross the bridge to one swing, and Valk again crossing over. Mega Knight in the back for Paradox. No graveyard yet from Angel. He does bring on the Goblin Cage. And in double elixir, Paradox is getting a little bit of advantage here because that Mega Knight's getting the cycle faster than it was in single elixir. Graveyard does come down. Tornado to push it all back with the Mother Witch is going to help bring in some hogs, turning in those skeletons to some hogs there. Turns the Baby Dragon into another one, does get some chip again, locks into the tower. Valk already down though, and there's again Goblin Cage coming down. .409 on the left hand side there for Paradox. With a minute 30 left. Baby Dragon does get distracted by the Mega Knight. Graveyard comes down. Fireball coming in. And there it is. Angel takes game number 2 for 0 zone. Paradox playing very well today so far. Took game number 1 over Goku in the first set, or I'm sorry, took the first set over Goku, beat him 2-0, and then in this first match of the King Hill set, took game number 1 over Rocket, over Rocket, and now he's playing Angel. Angel took the dub over Paradox to give Zero a little bit of life here. Graveyard Valk. Graveyard Valkyrie, Baby Dragon, Ice Wizard, Graveyard over the Mega Knight Mother Witch Graveyard deck. And here comes Lucas, gonna be the next player here for AK Syndicate. So we got AK versus Angel. I'm sorry, AK versus Angel. Lucas versus Angel for game number 3. So Angel shows Mortar very early, so we have a Mortar deck here, and just a E-Wizard Inferno Dragon so far with the Mother Witch now from Lucas. Valkyrie at the bridge to take care of that Mother Witch and E-Wizard. The Mortar does come down, Mega Knight coming down to distract. A dash on the Mortar, so no shots from the Mortar there onto the tower. And not too bad of a defense coming out from Angel with that Royal Recruit Skeleton's Miner. Quite a lot of elixir, but it did stop a big elixir push there, so we're going to even out here. Both players rebuilding their elixir to get ready for the next push. Ram Rider back for Lucas. That Ram Rider is going to get distracted by the Mortar. Defensive Mortar here for Angel. Inferno Dragon's going to get distracted as well. Muskie does have to come down, take care of the rest of that Inferno Dragon. Just over a minute left to play. So far, no player really done any damage quite yet in their opponent, so they're both going to have to wait to double elixir here to get those strong pushes out. That Mega Knight's going to do some damage in double elixir. Miner coming in. Bandit does get a dash on it, they'll take it down to half HP, so only gets 3 swings on that tower. 2026 to 2398. Mortar coming in, defensive Mortar comes in again. That Bandit dash is going to lock onto the Valk. Skeleton's coming down to distract, it doesn't lock on the Mortar. Musketeer coming down to play some defense for an Inferno Dragon. Well played so far by Angel, but that Hog is going to get 1 hit. The Mother Witch down, Ram Rider. Good defense played by Angel here. Poison coming down, double poison coming from both players. Mortar there to distract that Ram Rider. Snowball coming down. Mortar does lock on, gets one shot on Lucas's tower there, and the wall coming in. Mega Knight in the back, so Lucas is gonna set up for another strong push here. 149 left in the game. Valkyrie in the back for Angel. Let's see if he's gonna try to put out another defensive mortar. Poison does come down. Miner coming in. He's gonna go right to the tower though. Mortar coming in and play this defense to distract that Ram Rider and that dash. So the Ram Rider does connect, but that log does stop him from getting that charge off. Mother Witch down, turn that Valk into a one hog. Angel having to play these mortars in defense is only giving him some poison, not even poison, minor damage on the tower. He's gonna have to play to get this defense down so he can distract this Ram Rider and this Inferno tower. Miner does go to the tower, Bandit does dash, Mega Knight pushes it out the way. Well played there by Lucas. Defensive mortar again coming down. Poison coming in. Mega Knight crosses the bridge. Mortar is going to be taken down. Doesn't get a lock on the tower though. Ram Rider coming down. Another defensive mortar. Poison coming in for Lucas. It's going to be a chip race here to see who can get enough damage in before the clock times out. Just over 8 seconds left. Miner come in. Snowball comes down. Poison. Electro Lizard. Oh, and just like that, Lucas ends up taking it by a sliver. Wow, good defense, good defense right there. Go Brazil. Wait, who's from Brazil? No, I'm just kidding. Pain Lucas, or should I say Stamina Lucas? Right, that's what the STM in Senso, right? Takes down Angel in game number 3. Mortar came down 11 times for Angel, but I think only about 1 or 2 times as there was lock on the tower. Every other time was for defense there, because look how many times that Lucas was able to rotate around to those, cycle around back, excuse me, to the Ram Rider, to the Mega Knight, to the Bandit. There's so much going on for Lucas there. But even with that, Angel was still able to keep himself within the game and keep the match very, very close. Yes. Let's see. Let me try something real quick. Maybe there's something wrong on my end. Sorry guys, I need to try to fix this real quick. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Sorry guys. It was all blurry, wasn't it? Alright, so this is going to be a good one here. King Mini Minter, Pride of Peru versus Lucas, the Brazilian. So we got Witch, Minor, Wall Breakers coming in from Mini here. Lucas is going to bring the Mother Witch, or the Mother Witch Fisherman. So far, E-Barb split in the back for Mini Mincer, and E-Barb split in the back here for Lucas. Yes, sir. Great quality now. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Dang, I was playing it in 320. What the heck? What a noob. Jeez. Yeah, it's way better quality now. Even for myself, I couldn't even see what the HP was. That's terrible. Are you guys hearing that, or is that just me? All right, so here we go. Less than a minute left. 1973 on the right hand side, 1906 on Mini's right hand side. Fire Cabal coming down on that witch. Mega Knight in the back here. That log Tesla's gonna finish off that witch and no skeletons. Double Tesla now. Elite Barbarian's gonna take care. Elite Barbarian's gonna take care of that miner. RG at the bridge for Lucas. Barbarians at the bridge for Mini Mincer. Heel split comes down. No shots for the RG there. Good defense so far by Mini. And E-Barbs again at the bridge for Lucas. Mega Knight to come out take care of those hogs and lead Barbarian there. It does get a jump on the Mother Witch. Tesla coming down for some defense. Fisherman coming in. It's gonna pull away that miner. Fireball coming in. 1286 on Mini Mincer's right hand tower to 1853. Mega Knight in the back for Mini here. Miner does come down. He's gonna go opposite lane to get some damage with that miner on left hand side. Not too sure if that was the best idea there, but Mini's gonna have to try to do something here. Fireball coming out, take care of that heal spirit and fisherman. E-Barb's coming in. Mega Knight does get a jump on them. Fireball has to come in though, does take care of that E-Barb. 1781 to 1286. Only a minute left in overtime. Mega Knight comes down for Mini Mincer. Takes care of that Mother Witch. Elite Barbarians at the bridge. Fireball coming down to help that miner get some damage in the back. 1345 to 1214. Mini Mincer just got back into this game. Heal Spirit coming in. RG at the bridge. Double Fisherman. Mother Witch. Fireball coming down. One shot, two shots from the RG, three shots from the RG, four shots, and just like that, Lucas comes back nasty. Lucas stomping easy. Yeah, Lucas. I mean, the guy is a great player, right? Nothing you can really say about that. Talk about patience. So only played the RG twice. First time got no hits whatsoever, but waited to double elixir, waited for the right time, hit it down to was able to plant it down and take care of that tower. Just 4 shots. I mean, good patience, a good gameplay there from Lucas. Mini Mincer tried his best to bring out those defense against that RG as best as he could. The Witch, Elite Barbarians, Mega Knight, but unfortunately his main card did to get some damage was one of his miner. His wall breaker cycle didn't happen, so he only played his wall breakers twice that entire game. So unfortunately it didn't pan out for his cycle wise. He was playing more defense than offense there, it looked like, but Lucas was able to come on and take the win. And even with that, still leaked about 8 elixir. So just overall patience, good gameplay, right? It's not about always having to throw out random cards because elixir's out there leaking, right? You have to play smart. And Lucas showed it there by holding on to the RG to the right time. 3-4 hits and that tower was done. Great gameplay so far. Let's go ahead and move all this for a short break. So we got AK Syndicate took set number 1 2-0. Then set number 3 was able to take it up 3-1. So now we move on to the third set. If AK wins here, they're gonna go ahead and take this match. Playoffs is a best of 5 now, so the format did change from the group stage. Group stage was only a best of 3. I don't know why it does that all the time. Anybody know why it does that all the time? I don't know why it does that all the time. Maybe you guys can help me. I'm new to this. But so yeah, here we go. AK is up 2-0 right now. Paradox took game number 1, or set number 1, 2-0, and then helped to bring the momentum in set number 2 by winning the first one. And then Lucas came in to clean it up. AK playing very well today. Second seed NA dominating over first seed Lantam. Maybe NA isn't that bad after all. I mean, I don't know. If you're going off org, like org representation, is that what you like versus me? Because I mean, I'm still looking at like the players and like where they're representing from. Oh, I missed the moon face. My bad. All right, here we go. We are in set number 3 of this first match of the day. Goku. Wait, what is going on? My bad, I'm tripping. I'm looking at the pictures and I'm like, why is Goku and Paradox playing a game? But it's Shadow and Mini. True, AK's NA players haven't played yet. All right. Okay, so both players opting away for double elixir. Baby Dragon, Inferno Dragon. Lightning does come down. E-Barb's at the bridge. And Shadow takes a nasty push on the left-hand side to bring that tower down to 541. Mini Minter takes the Lava Hound at the bridge. E-Giant at the bridge. It's going to be a tower race, but with 541 left-hand side and the E-Giant, Mini's going to have to do something crazy here to try to get this tower down on time. There goes the E-Wizard. The Goblin Cage just come down to distract. Fireball coming in. Can he lock on the time? No, he can't. 103. Holy Shadow. Both of them waited to double elixir, and Shadow was able to come on top with that double elixir push and just take it over Mini Minter. Wow. Mini Minter. Both the players opted away for double elixir. There was nothing really Mini can do there. That Dark Prince came with the Ice Wizard. Didn't even drop the E-Giant yet. And when Mini seen the lightning come down, he thought he can go ahead and push the right-hand side with that E-Barb minor push. But he had the Goblin Cage and the Bomber ready. 4 elixir. Was that 4 or 5 elixir to stop? What, a 9 elixir push? Jeez. GG, well played from Shadow there. AK playing very well today. OP Paradox came out game number 1. Set number 1. Took it over Goku. Lucas dominated in King of the Hill. Now we have Shadow coming out strong for AK right now. If he wins this next game, they win over Zero Zone and a clean 3-0. Let's see if Mini can bring it back here for 0 Lat-Am. Lat-Am. So we're going to have a little bit of a staring contest here for a minute again. Both players seem to wait for double elixir time again. Sometimes when these games get matched up again so fast, like back to back, I feel like the player just copied the other opponent's deck. Or, I mean, that's what I see most of the time is like the player who won will copy the player who lost his deck and then beat him with it in the second hand. It's crazy. So we'll see what Shadow's going to bring out for this second one here. I mean, he could do that, right? Because he's already up 1-0. Coming up on double elixir time here now. We'll see who's going to drop what first. And here we go. E-Giant in the back for Mini Minter. E-Barb's at the bridge with the Mother Witch right behind it. Bowler's coming down to defend. And that Barbaro coming down. The E-Barb does get one swing on the right-hand side. Shadow calling out good game. E-Giant at the bridge for Mini Minter. Tornado coming down. Mega Minion there to take care of that Bang of Night. Barbaro does come down. 1373 on the left-hand side for Mini Minter. Mega Man's gonna clean up the rest of those E-Barbs. Lightning comes down, take care of that Mother Witch. Hoggy's at the bridge. But that Goblin Cage is gonna distract all those Hogs wings to the right-hand side. That Barbaro is gonna be NATO. Comes down. Mini Minter is able to activate the King Tower. Flying Machine at the bridge. Does get distracted by the Ice Wizard. Mother Witch in the back there. Lightning does come down again for Mini Minter. 8:45 and left have signed at 12:34. Shadow looks pretty upset here. Shadow just drops everything at the bridge, but that NATO is going to go ahead and take care of that, bringing everything close together in the middle of the arena again. Bowler's going to come down and take care of that Mega Knight. Little help of the Ice Wizard there. And here comes the push again on the left-hand side. Mother Witch comes down. Does he have a Lightning Cycle? He does. Lightning's going to take care of that Mother Witch again. Zappies come on down. Mega Knight coming at the bridge. Last ditch effort here coming in from Shadow. Hogs does come down the right hand side, bong the Barbarians, and there it is. Goblin Cage to distract. NATO comes in again to distract. Bowler, two bowlers, two very healthy bowlers down for Mini Minter now. Here's a Mega Knight on the right hand side. That flying machine does lock onto the tower. Mega Knight, Hoggies, NATO. That Ice Wizard is locked down to the left hand side. 3 bowlers down for Mini Minter. Lightning coming in. And 1 chip from that bowler takes down the tower. Mini Minter had 3 bowlers down at one point right now. So Mini's able to bring it back for 0 zone right here. Take game number 1. Great matchup. I agree. Great matchup for... Wait, for who? You mean for Mini? Oh, yeah. I thought you meant Shadow. I was like, wait, what? I'm not an analyst, so I thought I was wrong. Here's the game recap for Mini versus Shadow. Mini's not going to give up without a fight. Yep, for Mini. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. Been playing the game for 5 years and still living no matchups. Sorry, this is still. That's why I'm not a pro though, right? That's why my PB is like 6K, and that's why we're watching Mini and Shadow play right now. So Mini trying to show some life here for 0, keeping him in this match. Pushing it to game number 3 in this set. I'm interested to see what deck Mini's gonna try to bring out right now. Thinking we'll see another popular deck, something maybe like Graveyard Valkyrie, or we're looking for something like Wall Breakers again from Mini. Didn't have no success earlier from it, so we'll see what he's gonna try to do here. Mortar coming down for Mini here. Cannon cart is going to get taken care of by those barbarians. The Valkyrie's going to take those barbarians out though. So Lava Hound for Shadow. He has a Night Witch behind him, so here comes a decent push coming from Shadow. Musketeer has to come down for Mini Minter. Royal Delivery coming in, has to take care of those bats. I know Mini wanted to wait for those pups to splash out, but he had to take care of those bats, otherwise the damage was going to be a lot more than he wanted to. Without coming down at the bridge there, the Lava Pups are going to be split into the tower and split into those troops, so not a bad pull. 597 right hand side for Mini so far though. Not the way he wanted to start off this match. Kenneth in the back from Mini on the left-hand side. This he's going to try to do something. A strong push on the left-hand side here. I'm pretty sure he has Mortar already in rotation and cycle, so he's going to try to push this down. Maybe not. There it is. There goes the Musketeer. So the Mortar does lock onto the tower. It gets one shot. Those bats are going to try to take it down before he gets another, but it does get another shot into the tower. As it leaks down a little more, it's going to get a final third shot before it finally depletes. 1874 on the left-hand side for Mini. 597 though. Shadow brings down... oh, excuse me. Oh, what was that? That Mortar's not going to lock on. Skeleton Dragons do get a little damage on the left-hand side. Here comes the Graveyard Valkyrie push. Poison down from Mini. And a good amount of damage from Mini Mincha on the left-hand side there. 819. But this double lane push here is going to be very difficult to defend. Inferno Dragon is going to lock onto the tower there. And it looks like Shadow takes the right-hand side. And just like that, AK Syndicate takes this match and this win 3-0. AK was playing hard today, man. They had some good gameplays. Their players came ready to win. Hats off to their staff, to their team. Mini Miniature couldn't do it alone. If he had a little bit of help in the first and second set, maybe he could have pushed this next one for a fourth set. But with all the weight riding on him, I'm sure it was a lot of pressure. And unfortunately, this match was not for him. This next game was not for him. Well played by Shadow and the AK Syndicate team. Playoffs quarterfinal match game number 1 is in the books. AK Syndicate takes down Zero Zone Latam 3-0. GG, well played. Coming from AK Syndicate. Starting off shortly though, we have another game here coming on though very soon though. We have Vanguard Gaming versus the High Society. So that game was set to begin right after this one, I believe. So let's see here. Well done by AK Syndicate. Taking the game. Oh man. Taking game number 1, 3-0 over Zero Zone. All right. So we'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna try to get some things in order for the stream so it's a lot smoother for the second match. So sorry for the mess ups here, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stick around with us. We're gonna take a short break and then get ready for the next matches.
I put that bitch like a bag of racks. I'm tryna get all of that.
Shawty, she wanna move fast. That love and stop tripping, we gon' get the bag. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna fall with me cause we getting cash. I hit that bitch raw, did that and I passed. Then I understand that motherfucking client the stats. I put that bitch like a bag of racks. I'm tryna get all of that cash. Shawty, she wanna move fast. That love and stop tripping, we gon' get the bag.
Hey yo, Trilly, punch me in. They see me in, I won't ever losing, but I was just prepping myself for the win. She brought a friend, beat up the pussy, then I go and cop and hop in the band. She love my music, but say it's confusing. I ran it up from the start to the end. But you just a fan, why I'ma tell you the ins and outs, how I run it on bands. I need that bag today, so I ain't got time to be tripping or writing no love song. Yeah, writing no love song. We all experience love loss, yeah. Niggas be hating, so they got me cruising around with a stick. Cool as a bitch, you know I ain't never gonna lose again. I'm running this shit like, hey Jay, that's my name. Little bro, nigga from down LA. About 6'1" with a low top fade. Niggas knew that you was gonna get to that cake. Hey bitch, say my name. Sudoku, nigga, ain't she changed. Bad that bitch, shorty screaming my name. And the phone sped off with a brand new chain. Nah, nigga, none of these fine. When a nigga pop out the designer, in the booth cooking up any Honda. If the bitch wanna fuck, gotta find her. Say you want smoke, but he lying. If you wanted that, he would come find us. Niggas know we ain't doing no hiding. When we pushing out, here come the sirens. 33 bags with some brand new Givenchy. I just put that bitch in a drop top. Up in the kitchen, ain't cooking no Winnie, but shawty said she want a hot box. I ate it once and I'm gone in the Jiffy, cause her ugly friend want a cot glide. No, I can't fuck with that thought, nah. JB pop out with that glide. They see me in, I won't ever losing, but I was just prepping myself for the win. She brought a friend, beat up the pussy, then I go and cop and hop in the band. She love my music, but say it's confusing. I ran it up from the start to the end. But you just a fan, why I'ma tell you the ins and outs, how I run it on bands. I need that bag today, so I ain't got time to be tripping or writing no love song. Yeah, writing no love song. We all experience love loss, yeah. Niggas be hating, so they got me cruising around with a stick. Cool as a bitch, you know I ain't never gonna lose again. I'm running this shit. She got some back and she carrying. Only keep for a week, I ain't marrying. If you shoot it at me, then I'm parrying. Hey, yo, nigga, you weak, you Jerry. Sipping on you for some weeks, tryna marry you. How the pussy ain't where you Aquarius. I be gone for a week, I get back, we can link. Say it likely to blow, it's precarious. AP, bust, drip, water when I step at the house. Big ballin', put a dick in the mouth. TTG, my niggas hand shit out. She ain't my little secret. In the pussy, I'ma stretch a bitch out. On my phone, probably stressing her out. My baby niggas know we bout. She want the money, the power, the glory. She think I'm in love, but I'm fucking a friend. Don't have no friends, but I got some brothers that I know is rocking with me to the end. All of my partners in tune with each other, and none of them stressing about many bands. She got a man, but shawty a freaking and she, so I don't give a fuck about a man. They see me in, I won't ever losing, but I was just prepping myself for the win. She brought a friend, beat up the pussy, then I go and cop and hop in the band. She love my music, but say it's confusing. I ran it up from the start to the end. But you just a fan, why I'ma tell you the ins and outs, how I run it on bands. I need that bag today, so I ain't got time to be tripping or writing no love song. Yeah, writing no love song. We all experience love loss, yeah. Niggas be hating, so they got me cruising around with a stick. Cool as a bitch, you know I ain't never gonna lose again. I'm running this shit.
Here we go again. I don't wanna fall in love, but I cannot pretend that I wanna live my life with you until the end. All the time I spent with you is nothing like the last one. Hope this is the last one. Already lost myself. I don't wanna lose the person helping with my health. It's 'cause of you I'm having dreams, no nightmares, I need help. Oh, I need help. Oh, I need help. 'Cause it's you. 'Cause it's you. 'Cause it's you. 'Cause it's you. You got me fucked up inside of my brain. Your love is a drug, 'cause every time you love it just seems like it heals all the pain. And every time I talk to you it feels like I'm going insane. I just need gold on my chain. I'm crying in rivers, it rains. So boy, what a day. I get all the shit, I get paid. You ain't nothing today. And I'm running away. I know I want you, but I cannot trust you. You just want the fame. Like Juice once said, yeah, all the girls, they are the same. But I don't know why I still love you, bring me pain. They're all the same. Cause it's you. Cause it's you. Cause it's you. Cause it's you.
Yeah, it's you. The one that gets me up, but the one that bring me down. You're my drug, like any drug. You're bad for me in the end. Hey, I try to fix my problems, but I cannot fix them when you're not by my side. Codependent, that's me. But this way I will never be free. 'Cause in the end, I only got me. But right now it's you that sets me free from my pain.
Cause it's you. Cause it's you. Cause it's you. Cause it's you.
Power to my soul, trying to speak what's on my mind. She don't know the pain I hold, cause I don't message all the time. Most my brothers doing time, they really slanging that iron. Drug deals going wrong, my homie died from the fire. I'll give my life for that, put all my trust into my dogs, who he stepping at. Wanna make it out the trap, I really know it takes some time. Yeah, I said who down the slide, trying to keep my moves quiet. Know them ops gon' find the time, yeah. I said it's fuck the other side. Yeah, my brother really stepping, we don't care what all they find. We gon' keep our lips shut, I done prove that every time. All these perkies in my pocket got me dreaming of me dying. Inhale, exhale, we feel the burn in our chest. The same type of burn we feel when we be up in the tech. I really let them hollow tips burn right through your neck. Them disrespectful little hoes is really getting they dome checked. Swear that I don't even got no time to myself. It really seems like I should drop out, fuck all the help. I know this shit could change my life, yes, fuck how they feel. They don't understand the moves for now, I keep it concealed, yeah. Power to my soul, trying to speak what's on my mind. She don't know the pain I hold, cause I don't message all the time. Most my brothers doing time, they really slanging that iron. Drug deals going wrong, my homie died from the fire. Mentally exhausted, ever since I started we all bleed the same blood. And that's some shit you better not forget. Losing touch from typing these messages to my conscience. Need to key back into my heart from when I tossed it. You found it, then ripped it up, tore that shit to pieces. So I'd never trust a single word that I've been hearing. Next time I notice they closed off in appearance. But how am I gonna cope with all the ways that I've been feeling? Baby, heal this wicked pain that's inside of my chest. It's really fucking up my breathing. No, it's filling me with stress. Shawty help me with my feelings. Tired of the antidepressants and all this shit got me singing. Power to my soul, trying to speak what's on my mind. She don't know the pain I hold, cause I don't message all the time. Most my brothers doing time, they really slanging that iron. Drug deals going wrong, my homie died from the fire.
Remember the night that we met, back at the party you sat on the bed. You said I'm talented, you said I'm next. My only talent is making you stressed. I know that I'm not at my best, lately I'm feeling like less. I hope that I see you again, if I don't then I'll lay it to rest. It's crazy how it goes, left me all alone. I've been trying to move on, all I find are holes. Searching for a pot of gold, don't know if I'll ever know how she left me with no damn place to go. I'm okay, I'll be fine, I'm just out of my mind. Long nights with no sleep, thinking about you and me. I'm okay, I'll be fine, I'm just out of my mind. Long nights with no sleep, thinking about you and me. It's been 5 months at your crib, and I ain't paying no rent. We should've just been friends, cause I know that you never meant all the things that you said to me. Froze my heart in uncertainty. Go ahead, hit the club or song. Make sure that you drunk as fuck. Find you another man to love. I'ma show you what you lost. I'ma show you how it feels to realize everything you ever knew and everything you ever had in love is gone. I'm okay, I'll be fine. I'm just out of my mind. Long nights with no sleep, thinking about you and me. I'm okay, I'll be fine. I'm just out of my mind. Long nights with no sleep, thinking about you and me. I guess it's it for real, and if I had another chance, I don't know if I'd take that bet against you with another man. And if I ever saw your face, then I would probably take a glance, but I would never bat an eye because you hate me, that's a fact. Yeah, I think that this is an epiphany. I don't think you really listening. One day you're gonna be missing me. I swear to God that we'll never be frenemies. Y'all bitches be trying to be friends with me. I think they stealing my energy and my DMs and they tempting me. I know that you really resenting me now. I'm okay, I'll be fine. I'm just out of my mind. Long nights with no sleep, thinking about you and me. I'm okay, I'll be fine. I'm just out of my mind. Long nights with no sleep, thinking about you and me.
Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up.
I be in love with the way you moving. Drop it low and show me how you do it. Already know by the times you been through it. Let me open your heart with this music. If you be tripping, don't tell her you foolish. I be showing my love to the people who turn me they back, and that made me so ruthless. In the tropics with bear in the sun under umbrella. Shorty, she dressed in that Margiela. We be flying the sky with no propeller, and when we touch down, we dressing for good weather. Drop my girl at the store, then I go get her. Scat in the back of the fleet with the red leather. As a youngin', I learned how to get better. Invest in my goals and prepare for the big cheddar. To the top and you tell her a trendsetter. Going real fast on the highway, you stay riding. Never switched on my name, you ain't defying. I know you're hard and you love, but you stay hiding. Mathematics, all love and get divided. All of these goals on my pathway, I stay grinding. On that jet, we gon' fly out the DR. We turn that shit up to the Mac, got me excited. In the tropics with bear in the sun under umbrella. Shorty, she dressed in that Margiela. We be flying the sky with no propeller, and when we touch down, we dressing for good weather. Drop my girl at the store, then I go get her. Scat in the back of the fleet with the red leather. As a youngin', I learned how to get better. Invest in my goals and prepare for the big cheddar. To the top and you tell her a trendsetter. On. Girl, you got me in my zone. Diamonds shining, look like chrome. Let me make my heart your home. I be in love with the way you moving. Drop it low and show me how you do it. Already know by the times you been through it. Let me open your heart with this music. If you be tripping, don't tell her you foolish. I be showing my love to the people who turn me they back, and that made me so ruthless. In the tropics with bear in the sun under umbrella. Shorty, she dressed in that Margiela. We be flying the sky with no propeller, and when we touch down, we dressing for good weather. Drop my girl at the store, then I go get her. Scat in the back of the fleet with the red leather. As a youngin', I learned how to get better. Invest in my goals and prepare for the big cheddar. To the top and you tell her a trendsetter.
Hey, I'm moving slow. I should call it a day and go home. I'ma pop one more pill for the road. Shorty say, please don't leave me alone. It's a front man, I already know. New money, blue honey, it's all on me. Bad bitch with me looks like Kalani. Together forever if only. I can't trust a soul, niggas fake, bitches phony. Watch your back, man, watch your enemies closely. Even more than that, the ones that say they your home. Put on the perfect act, these niggas deserve a Tony. Been on my own for a while, so I don't mind being lonely. Bitch, I'm a boss, yeah, I got sauce, rigatoni. Just ask around, man, I got stretch like I'm Tony. I don't say too much, I prefer to stay low-key. I swear life is a game, I play a bitch like I'm Sony. They told me I was a became. I ain't gon' point the blame, I ain't gon' say no names. I'ma shoot before I aim, I'ma make her say my name. Pills heal my feels, yeah, they rotting my brain. Hennessy wash all my thoughts down the drain. That's just success, I make a bitch kiss my rollie. Haters die when you win, so I'ma kill 'em. I'm moving slow, I should call it a day and go. I'ma pop one more pill for the road. Shorty say please don't leave me alone. It's a front man I already know. New money, blue honey, it's all on me. Bad bitch with me look like Kalani. Together forever if only. I can't trust a soul, niggas fake, bitches phony. Watch your back, man, watch your enemies closely. Even more than that, the ones that say they your homie. Put on a perfect act, these niggas deserve a tone. Been on my own for a while, so I don't mind being lonely. Bitch, I'm a boss, yeah, I got shots rigatoni. Just ask around, man, I got stretched like I'm Tony. I don't say too much, I prefer to stay low-key. I swear life is a game, I play a bitch like I'm Sony. They told me I was a lame, cause I ain't moved the same. I didn't want a shame, look at what I became. I ain't gon' point the blame, I ain't gon' say no names. I'ma shoot before I aim, I'ma make her say my name. Pills heal my feels, yeah, they rotting my brain. Hennessy wash all my thoughts down the drain. That's just success, I make a bitch kiss my rollie. Haters die when you win, so I'ma kill 'em all slowly.
I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerving through lanes, I be drifting away. And I can't complain, swear that I be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change. I just keep going, no, I've been so broken. These niggas done changed, yet they knocking my flows in. All smiles, can't tell that my heart just been frozen. Stay low, low, low key, now don't cause no commotion. That's just for promotion, raw is my emotion. These songs that I'm composing, stay fire, that's cause I'm chosen. And I don't do the boasting, but all she do is post them. She like me cause I'm open, and I ain't off the potion. But I might be crispy like a white tee, meditated like Tai Chi, keep a check like Nike. Can't find a nigga that's like me, but I see fuck niggas that's high key, plotting on me most likely. Can't fuck with me cause I'm icy. I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerving through lanes, I be drifting away. And I can't complain, swear that I be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change. I'm leaning on the fixture, and I've been off the liquor. Sipping on that Remy with the Henny with a mixture. They follow me like scripture, and I've been getting quicker. Been had the upper hand, I hand to hand it like and we never gon' fall. All my brothers on call. We forever gon' ball. No, it's nothing at all. I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony, 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 phony. Acting so damn phony. Just get out my way. Swerving through lanes, I be drifting away. And I can't complain, swear that I be okay. We are not the same, no, I'm never gonna change.
Fucking broken, you see me empty. Glasses turn the bottle in my head, I'm feeling dizzy, but you never fucking listen. Gotta jump to your conclusions. I've been heading in directions where I end up getting bruises. That's what the truth is, I take the blame. Always getting jaded, back around, they're all the same. Never wanna hear me, I've been beating from the start. I got money, I got pills, and I got a broken heart. Fuck the love, I'm needing trust. A kiss can make me stronger, but it's fixing no one's heart. I don't need your glitter, I just need a will to start. Numbing through prescriptions, isolations were apart. So I'm back into the tracker where my head is going mad. Got a 30M of everything, a pill to make me sad. I seen it all before and now I'm reminiscing back. Had to take a quick vacation just to let the feelings pass. I'm aesthetic, and now I get it. Depression had me fucked, I gotta put it in collection. But no wonder why I miss a living past and not the present. Got it counted on my wrist just to catch up, here's a present. Gotta love me, or probably not. You never fucking see me in the past, those feelings caught. Gotta shut me down, put me down at 7th block. Back into the prison where I end up getting shot. I'm fucking broken, you see me empty. Glasses turn to bottle in my head, I'm feeling dizzy. But you never fucking listen, gotta jump to your conclusions. I've been heading in directions where I end up getting bruises. It's what the truth is, I take the blame. Always getting jaded, back around they're all the same. Never wanna hear me, I've been beaten from the start. I got money, I got pills, and I got a broken heart, yeah.
One take gang on this, very wicked gang on this, yeah, hey, villain, hey. Hey, blacked out.
Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit bang.
Hey, blacked out, pulling up and everybody act out. Ops out, gas out, run up on me, get whacked out. Bitch on, hot shit. Nigga sleeping on me, tell him watch this. Jumping on stage in a mosh pit. Bitch nigga run up your profits. Can't let a bitch nigga press me. Fuck about a hoe, my bitch too sexy. Bands all blue like Pepsi. I'll be rocking out on stage like Presley. Said he want smoke, that's a bet, G. Think you survive, nigga, run up and let's see. Dripping with the water like a jet ski. Dipping on 12, they got everyone to set me. Bout my shit, no cap in the rap. Stay with the flows, nigga, cat in the hat. Feel like God from dressing in black. Ain't started flexing till I had a stack. V8 the motor, this a Corvette. Last year I was whipping a Corolla. I just put lean in the soda. Think I might throw it. He ain't about shit, but he steady throw it forward. Prada and Balenciaga. I get the cheese, count up the ricotta. I'm tryna blow up, could call me Osama. I run these niggas, I feel like T'Challa. I got a rack and I came from $1. She tryna get at me, I ain't gon' holler. They tryna hit me up cause I ain't coming up. But at the end of the day, they don't get nada. Fuck about friends, they fake. I just wanna count my cake, I ain't never caught no case. Going in the first 48, Money gon' walk my way. I be getting bags all day, Henny go straight to the face. Fuck around and crash my Wraith, Screw. Blacked out, pulling up and everybody act out. Ops out, gas out, run up on me, get whacked out. Bitch on, hot shit. Nigga sleeping on me, tell him watch this. Jumping on stage in a mosh pit. Bitch nigga run up your profits.
Tutu. Bot.
Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit bang.
Need me the Louis V hot steppers, makes them all jealous. I got expensive taste. Gas pack, loud weed, smoking, I'm waking the neighbors. People too quick to change. When I see I got my change up, I see the ones the same. My brothers, they my day ones. They do anything for a dollar, just a hit of the coochie. I stay with my guys, it's never a problem. Shit always look like a movie. I stay in the booth, I'm never outside. I stay on my grind and do me. Don't hit on my line, if it my dimes, the brand, the butter, or blue cheese.
I need
going straight gas. Bitch, I need that check fast. She give me neck and I jet dash. Been up on Nike and heavy bags. High the time I got jet lag. She want me to come stretch that. He got problems, get hit. Bag, toe, tag, so sad. I do not dwell on this shit, I just wet him, forget him. I'm chillin', I'm jealous, trying to get some more jealous, but ready with left for the pressure. But you on this stretcher, you could get your head touched if I feel like sending a message. Niggas no heart, they robotic and they go insane. Automatic like a Tesla. Cushion the blues every yo that I touch. If a nigga get down, that should make me feel better. I need a dough larger mountain to rap, and I'm out for the cheese, the whiz, the cheddar. She on the knees, she please me, yes sir. Catching my kids in your new sweater. She on the bench, she saying I'm better. Her and the friend gon' lick the header. Need me the Louis V hot steppers, makes them all jealous. I get expensive taste. Gas pack, loud weed, smoking, I'm waking the neighbors. People too quick to change. When I see I got my change up, I see the ones the same. My brothers, they my day ones. They do anything for the dollar. This ain't hit it a coochie. I stay with my guys, it's never a problem. Shit always look like a movie. I stay in the booth, I'm never outside. I stay on my grind and do me. Don't hit on my line and feed on my dimes. The bread, the butter, or blue cheese. I heard me the W, I got me the roller, and I just want me the Benz. I give me the bag, I'm flipping the pack. Said if you don't work, you don't win. My shit don't hide no fan. Really, I don't think they understand. I'm steady up counting ends. People I'm right, gonna make they win. Never settle for less. To give me the big bag, I need extra. Hustle hard, big steppers. Remember times I wanted better, but really ain't know any better. Get back, pussy, get back. Need them blue cheese for the feta. We gon' spin back in your bitch ass. No, I'm out of line with my mental. Ooh, Steezy, hop on the roof. My brother the demon is ready, don't tell it what he gonna do. Say we want a green for, now we want a blues. I pray that my family gon' get it regardless. I won't let them get in and lose it. Need me the Louis V hot steppers, makes them all jealous. I get expensive taste. Gas pack, loud weed, smoking, I'm waking the neighbors. People too quick to change. When I see I got my change up, I see the ones the same. My brothers, they my day ones. They do anything for the dollar. This ain't hit it a coochie. I stay with my guys, it's never a problem. Shit always look like a movie. I stay in the booth, I'm never outside. I stay on my grind and do me. Don't hit on my line and feed on my dimes. The bread, the butter, or blue cheese.
This one.
She a pretty little thing with the pretty little things. That noise, stay quiet. Girl, I like to see you try. Make her wanna love me, she my pretty little thing. Tryna spend my money, she love pretty little things. Making all that noise, put her mouth, stay quiet. Wanna play with me, girl, I like to see you try. Make her wanna love me, she my pretty little thing. I be in the club with the pretty little things. I be so loud, but the mouth stay quiet. Speak straight down the street, chain 10 degrees, mindset. Hard white jeans, breath so clean. And she get close to me, cause she love nice things. Heart so iced out, think I might freeze. And shorty walk around like she's a PYT. Hey, wait, yeah. Don't talk to me unless you got some smoke that you brought for me. I hear those voices calling me. You the only one left that's
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Getting ready for the next match here today. For those of you that missed it, our first match, we had Zero Zone versus AK Syndicate. AK Syndicate was able to come out and win 3-0 to advance themselves to the next round in the ICA playoffs. A real strong performance coming from all the members from AK, Paradox and Shadow. Excuse me. Just played very well today. Zero's on the take. They took set number 1 2-0, set number 2 3-1, and set number 3 was 2-1 in the clean 3-0 sweep over Zero Zone. And our next match we have Vanguard Gaming versus the High Society. So I'm anticipating this to be another good matchup. So we'll see what the guys have going on today. We'll get started up here very shortly. So yeah, once the production team gets everything set, we'll go ahead and switch back over to see what's going on. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to this next match here. appreciate everyone coming out and showing the support for this community rant event. All right. All right, so it looks like the teams are getting ready. Looks like we're getting ready to start up here any moment now, so just bear with us a few minutes as the teams get prepared. And we'll get ready to start with match number 2 on the day. Second and final match today. All right, so here we go. That up a little bit. There we go. All right, here we go. Vanguard Gaming versus High Society. We got Magma versus Betfast Expo. No, Nightwish Fisherman so far. Mega Knight coming down for Mags. And we got the Skeleton Dragons coming in with the Inferno Dragon coming in for Vetos here. Mr. Expo Lover. Barbarians coming out to take care of that Mega Knight. Ewis is going to redirect those Inferno Dragon hits every single time. Here come the bats and Ewis. Miner come in to distract everything. Looks like that miner's gonna be taken down before it even hits the tower. May get one whack, but maybe not. It does end up getting one whack, so 2342 to 2486. Slight HP lead there for the High Society. Snowball coming in for Mags. Lava Hound in the back for Mr. Expo Love here. Expo Love here. So let's see. Come down, take care of those Skeleton Dragons. Arrows coming in for support there. Bats are going to explode and get some damage there on the left hand side. 2170. Miner does come in for Bedfast there. I don't know if I'm saying his name wrong. I'm probably butchering it, and I do apologize if I am, but yeah. Mega Knight Graveyard for Magma here with the Lava Loom. Arrows come in and take care of the support troops. Snowball coming in, and that Graveyard does take a lot of damage down. Arrows have to come down and take care of those damage for the skeletons from taking any more HP away from the left hand side. And 295 to 1778. Balloon in the back for Bedfast there. The Lava Loom push here coming in. Naked Graveyard coming down. We have the Barbarians there for defense. We have the Snowball coming in. And just a little bit, just a couple of swings there from the Skeleton to give it take some damage there, but the arrows have to come in, taking the tower down to 87. So we'll see how fast Nightwish can cycle around back to the Snowball arrows here. I don't think the Snowball's going to be enough damage, so you're going to have to get the Graveyard going, a couple of swings, or get the arrows down. Arrows come in for defense there. Skeleton give you 1 hit, 2 hits. Snowball doesn't come in down, and there it is. Magma takes game number 1 for Vanguard. Very aggressive gameplay coming out there, very well played. coming from the American. And Vanguard takes the lead here in this first set, 1-0. First set is a best of 3, 1v1 best of 3, straight up. And here we have the deck recap for everybody, the game recap for everybody. We have Manga coming in with the Mega Knight Graveyard, Fisherman Goblin Cage versus the traditional, or not traditional, but one of the decks of a Lava Hound deck here. So you have Lava Hound, Balloon, Miner, Barbarians. Pretty decent elixir control coming from both players. Only 6 elixir leaked from Magma and 4 elixir from Betis Expo. So far so good for VG. All right, so it looks like we're ready for game number 2 in this first 1v1 set. All right, here we go. And here we go, game number 2. So we have a Goblin Head coming here from Magma and the Flying Machine. Dark Prince in the back for Mr. Bitfest X-Bow. Goblin Cage coming in. It's not going to take any damage away from the tower, so still 2467 on the left side for Expo. Here comes the Hog coming from Magma on the right hand side. Log's gonna come in and try to take a little bit of damage away. Tornado coming down to activate the King Tower. Good activation here by Expo. Baby Dragon coming in and take care of that Zappy. 1885 on the right hand side. So Magma does get some damage there. Not as probably much as he wanted to, but that's enough to keep himself in this match here and take the lead from Expo. Goblin Cage coming down. The Spirit Goblins is going to be distracted. So no chip damage going to come in from these Spirit Goblins. Royal Recruits in the back from Magma. We'll see how Echo's going to try to defend his dual lane push here. Got the Flying Machine at the bridge. The Royal Recruits are going to march right over and connect to the left hand side tower. We got the Hogs that are going to split. Baby Dragon coming down with some splash damage, but both these towers are going to be taken down. 836 on the left hand side to 1582. Magma getting a very good damage here on both side lanes there. Zappy's coming in to distract that Baby Dragon. Goblin Cage coming down for Expo. Goblin Hut coming down for Magma. And the E-Giant in the back. Oral Recruits coming down for Magma here. We're gonna see there that Goblin Hut's gonna be alive to distract that E-Giant. So we'll see what Expo's gonna try to do here. Got the log coming down. Zappy's coming in though for Magma. Tornado does come in and it just, wow, that Dark Prince with one slap takes off everything with Zappy's. And just like that connects to the left hand tower. Fireball has to come down. And with that left hand push, Expo takes the HP lead. 514 is 553. E-Giant at the bridge. They're going to see if Magma's going to try to put down this Goblin Hood. He's going to try to defend with just his troops here. Goblin Hood just come down just to pull that E-Giant. 442 on the left hand side. War Recruits coming down at the bridge. Dark Prince is going to be there, try to splash away those troops. Lightning comes down. comes the Hogs from Magma. Goblin Cage has to come down, Log coming out, take away those Spirit Goblins. Heal Spirit coming in. Dark Prince is going to try to take away those Hogs. The Hog does get one hit on the left hand side. 370 for Magma on the left hand side to 494. Baby Dragon Ice Rider at the bridge. Hogs on the left hand side. Tornado has to come down. No Goblin Cage and Psycho. Log has to come down. 376 to 370. Magma takes the lead. Or Magma's bringing it back close in to take that lead back. Dark Prince is going to charge, but his Royal Cruiser has been distracted. Come back to the bridge. Fire Machine comes down. Ice Wizard comes in. Tornado comes down. Here comes the Hogs. Everybody just spamming all kinds of cards to get some kind of damage on the left hand side. Fireball comes in. Does connect to the tower. 204 for Magma to 370. I think X was going to wait to hold on to this lightning to the last one. He does. 106. War Recruits at the bridge. Magma just cycle back again. Leaves a little bit more resistance from that Fireball. I think he can do it because Fireball doesn't have enough damage to take it down. That turning standard. No, 32 damage left. And there it is. Expo comes in with the lightning to take game number 2. What a spell race there at the last minute. Fireball does not have enough at tournament standard to take down a 200 plus HP tower, so Expo was able to take out game number 2. Both players cycling crazy fast there at the last minute, trying to get this chip damage lead there, and that lightning was just too much. 3 spells coming from Expo here, and 1 spell coming from Magma. That E-Giant is going to be, as you can see, that 1 push coming from the E-Giant. He only played the Expo played the E-Giant twice. He only played that card twice, so that first time was able to come down with the Dark Prince and get a ton of damage on Magma's left side, and that just opened the door for him to stay in it the rest of the game. He was not going to deal with those spells. He had to get this one decent push, and he ended up doing it. So well played by Expo there. It is now 1-1 in set number 1 of this match. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys watching and supporting the ICA, watching the second match of today's quarterfinals. We are in the playoffs, so this matchup is going to be a best of 5 sets. Traditionally, group stages is a best of 3, so we have changed it for playoffs. We get a little more gameplay in there, get some more games and some more matches going, so it's going to be a lot more fun than it was during the group stage. Thank you guys for being patient with us during the production side. It's been a little hectic for me. This is kind of new to this in terms of trying to, provide a live feed and transitions and whatnot. So thank you guys for being patient and just watching and not hagging on me too much. Hagging means like, talking trash. All right, so the players are going to take their time here to select some decks. We have it's 1-1 in this first set of game number 2. Okay, so here we go. Both players bringing out the good luck, good sportsmanship there.
Yay.
So Princess coming down for Magma, and then Fireball coming in to take care of it and get some damage on the left hand side. Looks like we got a bait deck here coming out from Magma, and I think Expo might have anticipated something like that, or maybe he was ready for some kind of graveyard because that Mother Witch is ready, and those Hogs get double chip on the right hand side there. 2402. Wall breakers coming down. One does connect on the left hand side, so that bar barrel didn't come out on time. So one wall breaker does connect on the left hand side, bringing it down to 2209. Lead Barbarians come in and take care of that Mega Knight. Fire Machine gets taken up by Spirit Garments, and the Princess E-Bar's coming back down from Expo. That Royal Recruit's gonna come in, or I'm sorry, the Royal Delivery's gonna come in along with the Dark Prince to take care of the Lead Barbarians. And he's trying to keep that Princess alive, which he does. And there it is, Wall Breakers come back down. And Expo said, oops, as he had no elixir to help defend this push. And 306 on the right hand side for Magma. Expo feeling kind of salty about that one right there. Knew he gave up something, too much elixir, overcommitted on the right hand side, and Magma knew it, able to bring down the Wall Breakers to hit that tower down to triple digits. Goblin Barrel coming in, Princess, and Tower down for Magma. Not too sure why he didn't throw that bar barrel there. He had it in hand and plenty of elixir. Here comes the push on the right hand side there. Maybe he just figured it wasn't worth defending. Mega Knight in the back for Expo on the left hand side. He's gonna try to do a push here. Spirit God's coming split in the back. Wallbreaker's coming down. Those Wallbreakers are gonna connect to the tower, but he's not too worried about it since that tower is gonna be pretty decent on health. But he brought down in 1940. And here comes the Hogs. That World Delivery does take out that Mother Witch. Wallbreakers are going to distract that bar barrel. Fireball has to come down and take care of that Princess, but Princess is already back in cycle for Magma. Warwick who's going to come and take care of that flying machine. Good defensive cycle there from Magma. Mother Witch coming down, Barbarians coming down for defense to distract the Mother Witch and the flying machine. Spirit Goblins come in. Good game coming from Expo. Well played coming from Magma to take set number 1 for Vanguard Gaming. So Magma takes game number 1, 2-0, or 2-1. I'm sorry, excuse me. He takes set number 1, 2-1 over the High Society. So Vanguard now up 1-0 in this current match. Okay, here we go. So set number 1 was a 1v1 best of 3. Set number 2 is going to be a King of the Hill 3v3. So we'll see who Vanguard and High Society are going to bring out for this next set. All right. So looks like we're getting ready for set number 2, and here we go. So for this King of the Hill set, we got Vanguard bringing out Soul Rob, Magma, and Boss versus Diego, Dash Dash, and Star Wars. I'm not too sure what the second player's name is, but this first matchup we have Soul Rob versus Diego 94. Mortar coming down for Soul Rob, and Mortar coming down for Diego, defensive Mortar. Fireball's gonna come out and get some good value against that Mortar and Cannon Cart. Musketeer has to come down to distract that Mortar and get no shots on the tower. Skeleton's coming to distract to make sure no shots get down from that Musketeer. Miner coming left hand side there for Soul Rob. Spirit Goblin's coming in. The miner does get 4 whacks on this tower, though, bringing it out to 2270. Snowball coming in, log coming in from both players trying to get a little chip damage here. Valkyrie in the back right hand corner for Soul Rob. Diego's going to match with his Valk here, and they're going to meet up there. Looks like Soul Rob's Valk's going to cross their bridge before Diego's does, so it's going to get a little bit of assistance from that Princess Tower. Cannon card at the bridge. And here's Cannon Card Graveyard Push. War Recruit comes down. Oh, Royal Delivery comes down, I'm sorry. So Diego does get some decent amount of chip damage from that graveyard. Miner's going to be distracted by the Spirit Goblins, but not by all of them. Let's turn around and get some chip there on the right hand side tower. So Rob takes the lead back 17-18 to 1969. Fireball coming down for that cannon cart. Musketeer coming in to support the cannon cart. Log coming down to stop the cannon cart in its tracks. And the mortar coming in. Graveyard coming down for Diego. That log's gonna come in and get those damage away. Miner's gonna come in for support as well. And I think that mortar does lock onto the tower. Oh no, it doesn't. It locks onto the miner. Okay. So Diego leaked a bit of elixir there. I was worried about what he wanted to do with that musketeer. Royal Delivery comes down to take care of that musketeer and cannon cart, so it can't move any further. Fireball coming down. Both players are trying to get some chip damage here. Mortar coming in from Diego. Defensive mortar coming down from Soul Rob. So that mortar does redirect to the Valkyrie. Graveyard coming down. Soul Rob going to go ahead and lead with a miner in the back. Snowball coming in for Diego, which allows the skeletons to get a lot of chip damage away from the right hand side. 543. And just like that, Diego takes the lead away from Soul Rob. Miner in the back gets some chip damage again. Spirit Goblins have to come down. Graveyard coming in. Fireball coming down. Takes out that musketeer. And Diego E turns it around and takes game number 1 in his King of the Hill set over Soul Rob. Mortar Graveyard for the win. Not too bad here coming out from Diego. Cannon cart Graveyard Mortar versus Mortar Miner Valk. Diego was able to cycle around so fast. And it looks like we're going to get ready for this next match here in this King of the Hill set. Diego E staying on for High Society versus Soul Rob. Or I'm sorry, not Soul Rob. Magma. Magma is the next player, I believe, for Vanguard. Yep. So here we go, game number 2 in this set. How much you guys want to bet? Electro Giants coming out. Hoggy's on the right side. Prince is down. Tornado coming in to activate the King Tower. Good activation from Magma there. All right, so let's see. We had a Mother Witch coming down. Mega Knight coming down for Diego 94 here. So now any kind of damage here coming from both players. And there goes the E-Giant on the right hand side. E-Barbarians are going to be split. Zappy's come down. Barbaro comes down. He's going to try to take care of that Ice Wizard. Lightning coming in to take care of the E-Barbarians and that Zappy. And this E-Giant is going to get a lot of swings down, a lot of damage done on the right hand side. Mega Knight at the bridge behind that flying machine. Here comes a decent sized hog push on the right hand side. Nado's going to take care of that flying machine. That Mother Witch is still up though. Elite Barbarians are going to tank for that Mother Witch again. And they just melt away that Dark Prince. And Diego Wee throws out the BM saying thank you very much for overcommitting and allowing me to take that push. Looks like Diego's sad that he won that match. Feels bad that he was able to come on the W over Magma there. Throwing out a little bit of a BM there from Diego. Okay. So let's see. We got the game recap here. We have Electro Giant coming down from Magma with the Baby Dragon, Dark Prince, Ice Wizard. And then from Diego E, that Mother Witch with those Hogs, MK Elite Barbarian. With a 4.5 elixir deck, Diego was able to cycle very fast around. So, $74 troops played. So. High Society coming back into this game with Diego E going up 2-0. Oof, the BM, yeah. Toxic, bro. No. I guess it's part of the game, right? Mind games. Been seeing it for years. All right, here we go. Game number 3 in this King of the Hill set. Boss coming out for Vanguard here against Diego E. Motor at the bridge for Boss. That Valk's going to be able to distract that mortar though, so that miner has to come down though to distract it again, so that way it gets no hits or connection to the tower. Miner Musketeer push coming back from Twitch here, or from Twitch, from Boss here. So Diego playing from slightly from behind here, 2174 to 2246. Minor coming down. Was able to trick Boss there. As was Boss. Had a minor in the back. So 1992 to 2006. Birth years. Interesting. Fireball coming down. And that Valkyrie all about takes out those Elite Barbarians. Log gonna finish it off there. Log coming in from Twitch Boss here. Bats coming down to take care of the Musketeers with the Miner coming to collect those skeletons, and the Bats are gonna distract it and get taken down. But that Miner does get some chip damage there on the right hand side for Diego here. 1378 on the right hand side to 1910. Boss is going to go ahead and send the Miner in. Does get distracted by the Valkyrie though, so no swings, no damage there done by Boss. Musketeer coming down with that Ice Golem there to distract. Tesla there at the bridge. Both two Miners coming in from both players there. Boss was able to get connection, but Diego wasn't. Still has the elixir, the HP lead though. 1574 on Diego's right hand side to 1086 on Boss's right hand side. Mortar coming in. Valk's gonna be able to be planted down to distract to make sure no hits come from that mortar in the tower. Miner's gonna come in the back. Barbarians in the back, but that Fireball doesn't come down. That's going to take care of that Miner. Valkyrie takes care of the Elite Barbarians. 1382 to 698. Miner in the back. The Elite Barbarians come down. Does catch that Miner, so no wax from that Miner there on the right hand side. And here comes Elite Barbarian mortar push on the right hand side for Boss here. So the Miner does connect on the backside for Diego on Boss's tower. 386 on the right hand side for Boss to 310. The mortar does connect to get one shot on the tower, bringing it down to 1090. Miner's going to come down for Boss. The Barbarian's going to try to cross the bridge with that Electro Spirit, and the Bats are going to take care of the Barbarian. The Miner does get distracted back over to the Skeleton Dragons, but not before he gets one more hit. And good game comes out from Diego to take that Fireball and takes the shot down. So Diego came out swinging in the King of the Hill set, taking down Vanguard 3-0 in a clean sweep, bringing this High Society back into this. Great performance there from Diego, taking down three of Vanguard's strongest players in Soul Raw, Boss, and Magma. Very well played coming from Diego E. Played a good variation, different decks here. I don't think he repeated that one deck, so good job there from Diego E to take this one and tie it up for his team. So Vanguard taking set number 1, 2-1. Diego E coming out being a 3-0 for set number 2, tying it up 1-1 for his team. Super well played. Yeah, I definitely agree. The High Society bringing it back into this, getting back into this. So as we go to set number 3 coming up next, we're going to take a little bit of time here to let the players and staff get ready, transition the lineups and decks, make sure everybody's ready to play this next match or this next set here. It's going to be a best of 5, so each team has to take 2 more sets to get the W here today and to move on to the semifinals. All right. All right, so we're getting ready. Gonna take a few minutes here to get ready for this next match. Oh man. Excuse me. Oh man, sorry. All right. All right, so for set number 3, we have Diego E coming out for High Society versus Predator for Vanguard Gaming. E-Giant of the bridge for Predator here. It's gonna get distracted by that mortar. Tornado's gonna activate that King Tower. So we have Mortar coming from Diego and Electric Giant coming from Predator here. Gents, what's up, man? How you doing there? So Miner coming in from Diego. It's gonna get distracted by that Ice Wizard though. E-Giant in the back for Predator. Royal Delivery does come down to distract that Baby Dragon. Deep hits and Mortar down for Diego. Goblin Cage comes down for Predator. Does distract that Mortar from starting to get chip on that E-Giant there. Miner in the back. Lightning comes down to take care of that Goblin, take care of that Musketeer as well as that Mortar. Mortar already down Psycho again though, so he's able to distract the E-Giant again. E-Giant there at the bridge. So we'll see what kind of support is going to be able to cycle around to. Baby Dragon comes down for Predator here. That Mortar's going to come back and distract the E-Giant. I don't think he has enough elixir. Yeah, you know, he doesn't have enough elixir for that Lightning, so he's not going to be able to drop it down. And there it is. Lightning does come in, takes care of that Royal Recruit as well as that Valkyrie. 1740 on the right-hand side to 2270. Predator with about 500 or 400 HP lead here. Adrite down at the bridge to distract that Musketeer. Mortar with the long pull. Diego sends in the Miner, gets distracted by that Bomber. Duns end up getting a couple swings on the right hand side though. 1476 and 1934. Mortar at the bridge. Goblin Cage ready to distract. Valkyrie in the back coming down for Diego with the Dark Prince. Ready to charge. Poison comes in and gets some more damage there. Baby Dragon gets sent in from Diego. Does get distracted by that E-Giant. Valkyrie Musketeer at the bridge to meet that E-Giant. E-Giant is going to get distracted. It doesn't lock onto that Mortar from the Lightning, so it is going to be able to pull that E-Giant. Miner's coming down from Diego. And well played defense there from Predator with the Bomber and the Prince in the front and the back to distract. He wasn't sure where that miner was going to go, but he was able to get some distraction there to prevent any kind of chip. The Lightning coming down, bringing it down to 948. Less than 30 seconds left for both of these players to try to do something here. Miner does come in. Tornado comes back to pull it away. Mortar coming down. 1022 to 948. Poison coming down. Miner coming down from Diego. 718 to 948. Tornado turns it around. Lightning coming down. Oh, a splash. 2 splashes from that baby dragon. Well played from Predator. Wow. GG, well played coming from Predator. That baby dragon was able to get 2 splashes down. Very close. Well played there. Predator able to take this win for Vanguard here, taking them 1-0 in this third set here. Great NATO and Lightning get rid of the Valk last second. Yeah, for sure. Very smart move. Well played coming from Predator right there. All right. So let's see. Continuing this second match of the ICA playoffs quarterfinals, Vanguard Gaming versus the High Society. Gaming recap brought to you by our friends over at Stats Royale. Hashtag ad. Predator was able to drop down the E-Giant 5 times this match. Well played coming from Predator. Earlier today, we seen the E-Giant come out a few different times, few different decks, and it was only played twice. So, good cycle rotation coming from Predator here. And here we go to game number 2. Vanguard up 1-0. Predator looking to take another win here to bring Vanguard up in the 2-1 in the sets, or in the match. Spirit Goblin's going to come down at the bridge. Ice Sphere is going to come down and take care of those Spirit Goblins. Block coming in. Does get a little bit of chip on the right hand side there. Miner coming down for Predator. E-Barbs are there to distract. We'll see what Predator's going to bring down here to take care of these E-Barbarians. Musketeer coming down along with the Royal Delivery. Lightning comes in. But those Spirit Goblins are able to distract them. Mortar coming down left hand side for Predator. Goblin Cage coming down. So no shots from the Mortar. Miner coming down to distract that Goblin. Spirit Goblin's coming in to help take care of that baby dragon. Barbaro comes down, but only takes care of 1 Spirit Goblin. Just about to approach double elixir time here with just a minute left in this single elixir, or I'm sorry, in this match before we go into overtime. 2390 to 2222. Fireball coming down for Predator here. And here comes the E-Giant in the back for Diego. Musketeer coming down for some defense. Mortar's probably gonna come down soon to help distract the Sea Giant. And there it is. He was in the, yeah, I think that's what Diego was doing. He was trying to, or I'm sorry, I think that was Predator was trying to do, was trying to wait for that mortar or that lightning to come down so he can use that mortar to distract. Tornado comes down. Barbaro coming in to help take care of that mortar. That Valkyrie there, it's just gonna take it all the way down. Log does have to come out though for any kind of wax from coming from the E-Giant. So E-Giant again in the back. Lightning coming down for Diego. And that E-Giant still has a decent amount of HP left, but it is going to be pushed back and does get taken out by the Spirit Goblins. Wow. And that Valkyrie. Predator already took home the W in an ICA event, and so did Vanguard. Yep. Very true. Very true. So we're now in double elixir time. 1570 to 1557. Still very even here and very close. So we're gonna see who can get the advantage with these pushes here. E-Barbs is coming back to try to distract for that minor. Fireball coming down. So that lightning takes care of the support troops, but doesn't lock onto that mortar. Spirit Goblins coming down to help do some chip away those orbs in that E-Giant. 1306 to 1289. Only a 17 HP difference here. E-Giant gets jumped at the bridge. Miner in the back for Predator. Mortar is just too far away from that E-Giant to get pushed, so it's not gonna be able to get pushed away. And it does make it onto the tower. 1 whack, 2 whacks, 3 whacks. 199 to 1289, and that mortar was just too far out of reach to distract that E-Giant. A misclick or a misplay there from Predator, and one more lightning is gonna do it there for Diego. GG, well played. Wow, just a minor tile, just too much over to the left there from Predator with that mortar there. It couldn't distract, and even with that log to push it over, it wasn't enough. You know, Predator's got to feel bad about that one. Oops, ripped the mortar. Yeah, GG. You know, he's pretty slapping his head about that one. Boom. But it's all right. It's all right. He had a 1-0 lead. Diego was the one fighting back in this one and was able to keep his composure. So I was able to tie up this set 1-1. Well played by both players to be able to come out and keep composure and to play strong. I'm not going to way Diego's been playing today. For AK Syndicate earlier, it was Lucas. He had a dominant performance, and today it's been Diego, man. He came out in the King of Hill and 3-0'd Vanguard, and now he's out here versus Predator. Oh yeah, great game so far. I agree. Good even competition. I like to see that. I like to see. I mean, 3-0s are nice to see. You know, sweeps are nice to see, but I definitely like the competitive split. I definitely like to where we see games going both ways, players coming out and not giving up. So looking at a game recap here, mortar rotated, cycled around 5 times at the Goblins, Spirit Goblins 9-time Musketeer. For Diego, we had the E-Giant, Ice Wizard, E-Barbs. E-Barbs only played twice from Diego here, so definitely more like a 7-card deck. Going down to the wire. Yeah, for sure. You gotta love the better competitions. Creates more of a story. Keeps more of a, you know, it makes it funner to watch when you see people actually coming out here and like, you know, getting some good competitions, even competitive split. Like as far as how good they are, pretty even split here. Not to take nothing away from Zero and AK. They played great today. You know, Zero came out. It was just AK's. They just had their number. You know, they came out ready to play. Had great matchups. Great deck selection all around. But yeah, definitely like what I'm seeing so far from Vanguard and High Society. All right, so it looks like we're getting ready to match into this final match here in this third set, or this final game here in this third set. See what kind of decks the guys are going to bring out this next one here. Mother Witch coming down for Predator. Fireball's gonna come down and take care of that Mother Witch. But it does cast a spell on that Bomber, so it's gonna turn into a Hog. That Mega Minion is gonna be distracted for a second, so it's not gonna cross this bridge on time for the Princess to help, or enough for the Princess to help, I should say. So both players playing very cautious here. No one wants to give up too much of a damage here. Looks like everybody's kind of trying to wait to double elixir, which is going to be coming up very soon. So we have the Mother Witch Night Witch duo coming from Predator, and so far we have the Spirit Goblins Bomber Mega Minion with 2 spells from Diego. So as we approach this 1 minute mark, we'll see someone going to drop a card and see if we're going to have it at the bridge to get a strong push, or we'll see if someone tries to play through the back to get a strong push going there. Bomb Tower down for Predator. Looks like he's expecting this Hogs to come in. P.E.K.K.A in the back for Diego on the right-hand side. Not too sure what Predator Diego's anticipating here, but Mega Knight does come down in the back for Predator with the Night Witch to support. And we got a Poison coming in for the Predator to take care of those Spear Goblins and the rest of that support troops. P.E.K.K.A does come down in the back then for Diego, though. So Fireball coming down, take care of that Mother Witch. Bomb Tower coming in. Mega Minions get dropped at the same time for both players. Night Witch in the back, and here comes the Graveyard. That Bomb Tower is going to be distracted by that P.E.K.K.A, so these Skeletons are going to be a decent amount of damage. Here comes a Snowball coming in to push away that Night Witch and that Mega Knight. Fireball coming out to take care of that Mother Witch and that rest of that Bomb Tower. Decent amount of damage done by Diego here, bringing it down to 13-19. Predator still unable to touch any of either one of Diego's towers here. So, and here comes the Graveyard again. Poison coming down to take care of those Graveyards from Predator. These Skeletons still get a little bit of hits there, though, bringing the tower down to 1051. Spear Goblins in the back for Diego. And here comes the Graveyard push for Predator. And those Skeletons doing quite a bit of damage on Diego's right side down, bringing it down to 1548. The Mega Knight coming down. The Graveyard coming in. Archers in the back for Diego to help take care of those Skeletons. Here comes the Poison to help take care of those Archers. A Naked Graveyard comes down for Diego here. Here comes the Fireball, takes care of that Mother Witch. Snowball coming in. And well played, Graveyard, there for Diego to take game number 3. Diego playing like a madman today. Dude is not giving up anything. Took the King of the Hill set 3-0. Took this next 1v1 set 2-0. Diego's playing extremely well right now. Well played from Diego E. We got the game recap here. We have P.E.K.K.A, Graveyard, Mega Minion for Diego against a Mega Knight Graveyard Night Witch deck here. And very well played. Jeez, these comebacks. Yeah, for real. Diego ended the day 5-1, 100% MVP if they go on to win this. Yeah, I agreed. MVP on the day for sure. I mean, the guy is doing insane. Carrying this match for High Society right now. It's 2-1 in the match now for High Society. Vanguard was able to take set number 1, but High Society has not let up thanks to this man Diego E, who was on a 5-1 rampage. So we'll see what High Society is going to try to do for this next set. We'll see what both teams are who they're going to try to bring out. Very important win for both teams here. I don't think anybody wants to give up anything here, so looks like it's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. So teams are going to go ahead and take a few minutes to get ready here today. All right, guys, looks like we're ready to get back into it. So for this next one, we have Diego Slayer coming out first for the High Society. Oh, excuse me. Versus Venom. So it looks like something happened with Boss. Not too sure what happened with Boss, but it seems like High Society is already up 1-0. So here we go. Diego coming down left hand side with those hogs. Venom's coming in with the Ice Wizard and Barbaros to help defend. Quite a lot of damage still going to be done there for these hoggies. So 2062 on left hand side for Venom. And Goblin Cage comes down for Venom. He's going to try to set something up here for this next push. Goblin Cage on the opposite side for Diego. We'll see what these guys are going to try to do here. Looks like a graveyard deck coming from Venom here. Royal Recruits in the back. Dual lane push here coming from Diego. Barbaro comes down. Poison in the back to help chip away at that flying machine. Here comes the hogs on the left hand side. That Goblin Cage is going to come down to distract. That flying machine is going to take it away from that poison. And that tornado is going to do very well by activating the King Tower and distracting all those hogs, pulling all those hogs away. And there goes the Barbaro coming down. Royal Recruits in the back here. We got the Knight coming down as well. So it looks like he's going to set up for a dual lane push here. I'm not too sure he's going to try to trick him what side he's going to do the graveyard on, but that poison coming down to chip away at that flying machine as well as those Royal Recruits. Barbaro coming down as that Baby Dragon crosses the bridge. Zappy's able to take it out. Goblin Cage down for Diego Slayer here. Baby Dragon in the back on the right hand side for Venom. Royal Recruits coming down again for Diego. Knight at the bridge. Here comes the graveyard. Fireball coming down to take away that bush, those support troops. Bush. Push. And here comes the graveyard. A few hits from the skeletons there to bring it on a 2016. 826 on the left hand side. Royal Recruits at the bridge for Diego. That fly machine is not going to stay alive. It's going to die to the Baby Dragon. The one Royal Recruit is going to cross over to get some chip down on the left hand side tower. 4 whacks, bringing it down to 1496. Hogs coming in. Goblin Cage distraction. And we got the graveyard coming down for Venom. Fireball has to come in. Goblin Cage has to come down and distract that Baby Dragon. 1723 on the right hand side to 1437. Venom looking to fight back here to try to bring out a W for his team. Flying Machine Hogs come down. Knight comes in to distract. Goblin Cage comes down. Barbaro coming in. Baby Dragon coming in. Good defense there from Venom. Here comes the Baby Dragon graveyard push on the left hand side. Just a couple swings from those skeletons there, and that poison gets a few ticks though, bringing it down to 1544. Royal Recruits at the bridge. Barbaro coming down. Here comes the hogs. That Goblin Cage is going to be down, but it's not going to distract all those hoggies. It's going to only distract 2 or 3. Tornado coming in. 1029 damage done. That Knight gets stopped at the bridge by this Goblin Cage. Poison coming down. Take care of those zappies. Tornado goes in and bring it all back. Royal Recruits at the bridge. 11-78 and left hand side to 1029. Graveyard coming down. Hogs coming in for this push. Goblin Cage is there to distract. Fireball has to come down. 978 to 1019. And Diego closes it out. Was able to take this win over Venom, bringing High Society to game and match point. I'm not too sure what happened in his first game versus Boss. Maybe he didn't accept them time, or maybe he had to leave the clan or something. But yeah, right now Diego Slayer is up 2-0 for High Society in this King of the Hill set, taking down Boss and Venom. You see the game recap here. We have Venom playing the Graveyard, Ice Wizard Knight deck versus Diego Slayer bringing out the Hogs, Flying Machine, Royal Recruits. Just too much for Venom to try to defend and overwhelmed him there. Even with the Tornado and the Goblin Cage, Diego was still able to break through every time to get some damage on the left hand side, cycling around to the Fireball, cycling around to his Hogs. Very well played there coming from Diego. Close game all the way down to the end. Only a 1 tower win there, so here we go. Possibly the final match, or I'm sorry, possibly the final game today for this match here. Vanguard game versus the High Society. Excuse me. Dark Prince Bomber coming out for Predator so far. Spear Goblins and Musketeer coming in for Diego. Diego trying to win this match here for High Society to take him on to the next phase of this playoff stage. That Prince is going to be able to connect, and Mortar's going to come down on the right hand side for Diego. 1850 yet and left hand side there for Predator though, so does have the HP lead here. Does have the damage here lead here right now. Cannon card coming in at the bridge. Graveyard coming down. So that bomber is not going to be distracting to the cannon card. It's actually going to be taken down to this graveyard, and it's going to help the graveyard actually, because that cannon card is going to take down everything. And just like that, Diego with a nasty push on the right hand side. He didn't know he had to play. He's watching cards with his dad right now. That's all good, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Cars over Clash? I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. And that sucks. Definitely hate to see someone take a L like that. You know, fortunate events occur. But this is the playoffs, right? I think teams are looking for the W. So here we go. The E-Giant in the back for Predator. He's going to try to salvage this game here. Already has a very bad deficit there. So we got the Mortar down there for distract. If that counter card gets done, it's going to be distracted there first. So here comes the Baby Dragon and Lightning coming in to take care of all those support troops. But that Kindness card is already down to distract that Baby Dragon. Valkyrie comes down to help with that Dark Prince. Cannon card does stop in its place, but it doesn't matter because that push is already done. Graveyard coming in, Spear Goblins down to protect. Snowball coming in. And that there's nothing he can do with that Graveyard. And it looks like High Society is going to be able to take this game and this match 3-1 over Vanguard Gaming. I guess we call it Vanguard versus Diego. Both Diegos, Diego Slayer and Diego E, coming out clutch for High Society. Unfortunate events for Vanguard here, with Boss having to be, he was fortunately had some stuff he had to do, but so there it is there today, guys. Diego coming in clutch for High Society. taking a win over Vanguard 3-1. Here are our match results for today's games. We have Zero Gaming losing to AK Syndicate 3-0, and then High Society taking the victory over Vanguard 3-1. Diego actually hard corners. Yeah, man, it was a well played, good deck selection. Shout out to the staff. Shout out to the teams. You know, you guys, they played great. They were ready for this. So GG's, well played to both teams. Exciting matchups all the way around. Very happy the way these games turned out. Sorry for the hiccups in the beginning, guys. I know there were some issues as far as what happened with the production and everything like that, but overall it was an ending. We ended okay. We did really good today, so thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this real quick so you guys can see how we ended out today. So there it is. AK Syndicate wins 3-0 over Zero Zone, and High Society takes it 3-1 over Vanguard Gaming. GG, well played to everybody. Thank you guys for coming out today to watch this first quarterfinals day of the ICA. We'll be back tomorrow or next week, I believe, for some more ICA Clash Royale. Be sure to follow, like, and subscribe, and get you guys going with some more Clash Royale throughout the event. I don't just stream ICA, got other events going on this channel, so I appreciate you guys tuning in, appreciate you guys following and liking, and yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.